Cheers! My name is Jurica Ruic. I'm a seafarer and offshore worker with over 20 years of experience, as well a former professor at Marine Academy in Zadar, Croatia. I would like to share my experiences with you and to try to help you to understand the hiring process, writing of CVs, and how to do a job interview. I have learned a lot, mostly on my own mistakes. So that is the reason why I'm doing these educational videos, is to help you not to do the same. And of course to help you to sail over calmer waters. So without further ado, let's do this. In this video, I'll try to explain job searching criteria, emailing of CVs, and job interview preparations. There is a main criteria, hidden criteria, and danger around the corner. There are several ways to do an interview. First is video call, usually Skype or Teams, normal telephone call, and direct conversation face-to-face with an agent. When you come to the interview stage, the most common question is, tell me something about yourself. What would you say? Start from the oldest job towards newest, not longer than 1 minute. End with the phrase. That is the reason why I'm with you today, and I'm very excited that I got a chance to learn more about this job. The task of the interviewer is to convince the HR that you are the person who is he looking for. Don't waste your time or his time and talking about past job. Stick to the facts and talk about the job you are applying for. If you have already worked, never talk negatively about your former employees. Only about how you used your former job to get experience, and you are bringing your knowledge and experience to the new job and to the new environment. If you have already worked, the question, why are you changing your job? You can answer in politically correct manner. Your contract has expired. You reach the point you need to change because you have realized that you cannot give your maximum. There was no room for improvement and you are looking for a new challenges. Question: what are your weaknesses? Never say, I don't have them, I never thought about it, and or nobody have ever asked me that. That sounds like insincere answer, lack of self-confidence. Answers like, I'm workaholic or perfectionist is also big no-no. That's a cliche. Weaknesses, skills, and personality. Never expose and talk about your intimate personality. Never say I'm a quick learner or hard worker. It's better and more useful to talk about your abilities or skills. When you talk about your personalities, the employer can get a wrong impression of you and think that some of your personalities are useless and non-fixable. Instead of talking about personalities, it's better to emphasize that there is always room for improvement regarding your abilities or skills. Weakness. Tip number 1. Weakness can also be explained to the employer in a different manner. Example: introverted and you are afraid to present your ideas in front of a group of people. The employer can understand this as something that can be fixed and it has potential as you admit your weaknesses. The employer also thinks that you will gain the confidence in due time when you will be able to stand in front of a group of 15, 20 people, team members, and present your ideas to them. For example, in a form of PowerPoint presentation or something else. Weaknesses tip 2. Explain your plan of progress to the employer. Example, I'm aware that my ideas are sometimes good and sometimes not. My plan is to work on it, of course, with your guidelines. I like to educate myself by reading books, watching the YouTube videos such as this, and to talk to more experienced colleagues. By doing all that, I'll try to gather the necessary tools that will help me in my personal progress, and therefore also the team I'm the part of. I'm open to guidance to improve my abilities and to be able to channel my creativity in the required direction. At the end of the interview, the employer's conclusion can be that your weaknesses are actually your strengths. Why that conclusion? Simple. You are willing to educate yourself and you are accepting guidance from senior colleagues or more experienced colleagues. I'll wrap it up for a moment and let you digest this video. In the next one, we'll talk about self-presentation, how to create a good LinkedIn profile, how to write a CV, and many other funny stuff. Cheers!